Hey guys, it's Nellbell. So I am in front of my bookshelf. I finally have a setup where I can be in front of it since we moved. However, when we moved, all the glass shattered in, like the glass inside the case part. So I will need to get a new bookcase, or I need to get like new shelves. Just by glass this long. Like this is a weird shape. Like it's like that in the front. But even if I just got rectangles, I think it would work. But I was also had no space in my bookshelf. Like, not all my books fit. So I need a new bookshelf anyways. I might just get a new one. This was from my grandparents, though, and I really like it. So I might get the glass to put in there and still get a new shelf. Anyways, so I get right now, it looks terrible. I would rate this an F. Worse than an F. It's not worth a freaking rating. Love this bookshelf, though. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it. But, as you can see, we are doing November, or what I read in October. So rating it. So I will not actually have any books to show because I read all, like, 2 of them are from the library. One was Audible book, like I listened to it. One book is in here. It's a Harry Potter book, but Harry Potter's all the way down here and it's to the side, so I can't really pull out the books without taking everything out, which I am videoing this in between a nap time, and it's a short nap time. It'll probably be a short nap time, so I don't have time to pull it out. So I'll see if I can put pictures up. I might do that. Because I'm wearing my Harry Potter shirt. I will get to all of that in a minute. Okay, so for October, so I haven't been posting just because I've had a lot going on. People coming. I had a lot of visitors, and then I was trying to get in this again, but then my child decided naps were overrated, and then we moved. It's just been a hassle to like find time to make video, and I kind of hit a reading slump, but I feel like I'm finally out of the reading slump, but I'll kind of explain the reading slump too. Okay, but anyways, what I read in October. So, started with, I listened to The Silent Patient by Alex Michelides. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. My handwriting's not that good. Or it could just be a hard name, but I'm thinking it's my handwriting. But The Silent Patient, I've heard amazing things. I heard terrible things. I gave it a 3 stars. Hold on, I'm really thirsty. Okay. I gave it a 3 stars. Now, I have mixed feelings because the beginning of the book was very boring. Like, here's the thing. I listened to this book. I did not have a physical copy, and part of it's in the past, part of it's like present time, and I did not realize this until the end of the book. Oh, I should have probably said spoilers. Spoiler. I didn't know this until close to the end of the book. I have not been able to get my hands on a physical copy. I've gone into the library multiple times. They haven't had one available to look at, because all I really want to know is if you knew it was in the past or present tense, each time, because if I knew it was the past tense when it was past tense, and if I knew it was present tense when it was present tense, I think I would have enjoyed the book more than I did. But I really struggled to get through it. And if I did not know that, I do not think I would have finished the book reading it, because I think it would have been too boring. Had I known that, I think it would have made it so much more interesting. And I think I would have read it, like, I think I would have finished it. It probably would be a 4 stars. But if it didn't, I don't think I would have finished the book. So it's like, I don't know how to really label it without seeing a physical copy, and that's why I was waiting to make this. So if you could also let me know in the comments if you know and beforehand when it's the past or not, because I didn't know based off of Audible. I was very let down by it. But yeah, so I gave it a 3 stars. I liked the ending, and actually I think my guess is you do know it's when it's the past and the future, because like I said, if I had known that, I would have given this like a 4 star. But I've gotten a lot of mixed reviews from people. I've heard, oh my gosh, it's the best book ever, and I've heard a lot of DNFing or wish I DNF'd. Did not finish. That's what DNF. I think everybody knows that who would actually watch these videos, but I noticed I get a lot of questions when I say that. But yes, so listen to that. I also read, so it's called Farm to Trouble. It's by Amanda Flower. So I have about 19, I think a little less than 20 books that I own that I have not read. And that has been my goal, to like read those books specifically. However, I hit one, and it's been in a couple of mine. It's a mystery book that, I don't know, it's a series. It's like one of the last in the series, but I've just not been getting into. I finally did decide to DNF it like yesterday, because I got like halfway, but I was like, I picked it up at one point and I was like, I don't even know what's going on at all, and I'm halfway through this book. I honestly DNF'd it. I am not going to get rid of it yet because I'm still probably going to try again. I am all for, if you don't enjoy a book, you should DNF it. Like, do not finish, because you have so much time to live. There are so many books in the world that you would love. Go find those. Like, that is my opinion. But it is like the end of a series that I liked, so I feel like I should finish the book. And I think it was kind of in my reading slump, so I'm not sure if it's because of the reading slump or if it helped get the reading slump. So I think I will try it again later, and I'll just start from the beginning. Try it again later when I'm like more in the mood to read it, or if I think I can handle like that type of book. So back to Farm to Trouble. So I went to the library and I was like, hey, I want to read a book that is maybe just a stupid romance. I don't usually buy romance books because for me, those are kind of more of a read once and never look at again. Or just, I just started kind of getting into romance books. Here's my thing with romance books. I hate when couples break up and get back together. Like, I get having a fight. I get thinking they might break up. I'm totally for that. But I hate when, oh, we're going to break up and get back together and break up and get back together. Like, just don't. I don't like those types of, even in shows, like I will quit shows or not watch shows if I know they're going to break up and get back together and break up and get back together. Because I don't care if it takes 4 seasons and there's like 5 seasons of the show for you to get together. I don't want to see a breakup because I think it sets a bad precedence for people. Like, as a teen, I thought that was just normal, and anytime you get in a fight, and it might be for some people, but I don't think it should be. Like, you should communicate. You should talk. You should work things out. I don't like those type of books. So why I don't buy romance books. Why am I getting so off topic with this video? Okay, so Farm to Trouble. I picked it out thinking it looked like a romance book. Like it's this girl lived in LA. She goes back home because she wants to help save her family farm. And so I read that part and I go, oh, it's like a romance. She goes back home. She falls in love. Like it's like a Hallmark movie. I was like, perfect. That sounds perfect right now. Stupid, romantic, no issue. Reading it. And I specifically said, okay, it's not a mystery, because I was reading a mystery at the time in a reading slump, wanted a stupid love story. Okay, guys. I should have read the rest of the back of the book. I'm glad I didn't. But had I read the rest of the back of the book, I would have known someone gets murdered and she's trying to solve the murder to help save her farm because everybody thinks it's her that killed them. And yeah, it was just, if I had read it, I probably wouldn't have picked up the book because I was like, I don't want a mystery. But I gave it a 4-star. And it's a series. It's the first in the series. It is a series. I will probably read the rest of the series. Here's the thing. I don't have that much to spend on books. And so far, they haven't had the rest of the series at the library. It is a series I would like to have eventually. I have a list, okay? A very long list of books I want to buy. And I'll probably buy some on birthday, get some for Christmas. But it's a really long list. So I don't know when I will own these books because I got a long list of books I want to own. And some have been on the list for a while. So I might, try to go on those first. So we'll see. Okay, we'll see when I get these books. But it is a series I would like to finish. So Farm to Trouble, I think it's either a 3-book or a 4-book. I think it might be a 3-book, but she's written other books, then I found another one that I'm not sure is part of it or not. But Farm to Trouble, it was very good. I did actually like it. I was not looking for that type of book, but I thought it was really good. So my thought is, if that was what I knew I was getting into, if that is what I knew I was getting into, I would have probably given it a 5-star. It was a 4-star. Okay. Another one I read that was from the library is Just One Thing by Holly Jackson. Holly Jackson, I think. I will put these all in the description below so that you can see them. I think it's Jackson. My handwriting is not good. I need to start writing. I need to slow down when I write. Okay, so Just One Thing by Holly Jackson. I gave it a 3-star. So this is gonna just be a ton of spoilers. So Just One Thing. It's a very slow. I gave it a 3-star. It's good. I would not buy it. I would not read it again. Here is what I think. It was a very slow, just getting to know people. It's literally just talking, 2 people talking, getting to know each other, and finding out about their story very slowly. Each of their stories very slowly. They're meeting. It's slow, and it involves a child being unalived. One of them has a child that was unalived. One of them went through a really hard time in the army. And it's them getting to know each other, them finding love after their lives have completely fallen apart. And I think if you're going through a hard time like that, or if that is something to like, it's something to read when you're going through a hard time. I don't think it's something just to like pick up randomly. Which is what I did. Guys, see like my cup my mom gave me? It's Montana Silversmith. It's where she works. It's a jewelry store, but I don't know. She got a cup from there, so I don't know if they're selling cups or if they just gave like the workers cups. I don't know, but it's Montana Silversmith. Great cup. Love it. Sorry, since I keep showing the thing, might as well tell you guys. It's great. I love my mom, and it's huge. It's great. Okay. It's a very hard book to kind of digest. Like, I think it'd be good to read if you're going through a hard time. Okay. Last book I read. So I read 4 this month. Last book. This is a really long video for only reading 4 books. I feel like you're just going to know everything. Last book I read was Harry Potter, The Goblet of Fire. J.K. Rowling, obviously. So, I read it, or I listened to it. Always a good listen. I mean, Harry Potter books, they get 4 out of 5 to 5 out of 5 stars. And I will say I'm wearing my Ravenclaw shirt because it's coming out. I'm making a video. I like got halfway through. This is honestly the paper. I wrote all the differences from the book and movie. I have a video coming out for it. Hopefully soon. I got halfway through recording it last night. And then I was like, I can't keep talking. I was getting confused. It was late. I was like, I'm done. I can't finish this. And I think I got to like the end of the first task, all the differences so far. And I gave up. And it was like 30 minutes long. So hopefully in the next few days, you will get the whole video of all the differences. Which the funny thing is, guys, I have been dreading reading the 5th book because of all the differences. And I did not realize how long I was like, oh, it'll be such a long video when I get to the 5th one. I didn't even think about the 4th one. There's so many. It's going to be such a long video. But yeah, hopefully that video will be coming out soon. Okay, so that is what I read in October. I have what I plan to read in November. What I plan to read in November. That video just came out, I think, 2 days ago. And I will say in it, I mentioned that I was going to finish that mystery book that I said I think I already said in this video. I DNF'd it. And I will put a different book in that I'm going to read instead of that book, hopefully. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not sure which book I will for sure read, because there's a few different ones I could. But I will, hopefully, I don't know, we'll just see. But I'm going to try and add another book to it since I got rid of that one. Especially because I'm already like 30% done with both of the books I've started yesterday. So, we'll see. But yes, I need to finish that Harry Potter book of all the differences soon. And I think this video will come out first. But yes, so that is what I plan to read this is what I read in October. And I just posted what I plan to read in November. So, I will get back to you another day. Have a nice one.